Hi everybody, and it's JP again tonight for a wonderful stir fry. It's one of my favorite Chinese food. So we're going to do a little bit of a twist one because you know me, I like to do a bit different. But basically it's a very sort of straightforward stir fry. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I've got everything out. I've just kept some in the fridge. So let's start with the ingredients. So we've got salt and pepper. We've got spring onions. We've got some soy sauce, 2 breasts of chicken. We've got some noodles, so fresh noodles, a pack of fresh noodles, eggs noodles, chili powder. Now I've got ground mace. I've got mushroom stir fry and mixed vegetable stir fry. Now that's my choice. If you just want one, as it says on the recipe, you could just have one. Okay, and some olive oil. Okay, so tonight's going to be a very quick dish because it's stir fry and it's so easy to do. All right, so let's start with the first thing we're going to do, which is to cut the chicken. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can see, I broke my knife earlier, so I won't be able to. It's a bit strange. It's actually quite dangerous, but I still like it, so it works very well. Right, so I've got chicken breast. So 2 chicken is actually 4, but it's two the small ones. So what we're going to do is cut them. Tonight I'm using a pan, big pan. Which we're going to do is put some olive oil at the bottom of the pan, like we do always. Okay, and then we're going to cut the chicken in small pieces and put them in a pan. So small pieces of chicken, like so. And we put them in a pan. I'm just going to put it here so you can see. So small pieces. There we go. I don't really do Chinese food. I'm actually going to attempt to do some Chinese food, but more sort of a traditional one, the one you take at a takeaway, chicken tilak masala and things like that. I've done it really before, so. Hopefully it will come out nice, but I'll keep you informed on that one. And don't forget, we're getting very close to my world record, where everybody's going to cook the same dish all over the world. As you know, there's thousands of people watching every night now, which is great, from China, Ukraine, USA. I mean, it really is from all over the world. Australia, I've got a group of people who follow me every single day, which is great. So don't forget to forward the website to everybody, because more people do it and better it is, and you all receive a little certificate saying that you have taken part of the world record of cooking the same dish with JP. Okay, so let's wash the hands. There we go. I'm having a little glass of wine tonight. I'm having a little Chardonnay from Australia, Wolf Blast. Very good. Right, so we make sure the chicken is well incorporated in the olive oil, like so. We're going to put some salt, the usual amount. There we go. And black pepper. Okay, and then we're going to put it on the stove, full heat to start with. Give it a good blast, a good heat to start with. And then after that, we will reduce it, okay? So I'm just going to wash my board. I've got my antibacterial wipes here, which I love because they really kill everything, so that's good. So a good clean of the board, raw chicken, always clean the board when you're done. So there we go. So we've done that. And then, next thing we're going to do is to cut the spring onions. I don't know if you remember when I was cooking in France, they don't have small spring onions. Everything is of a large size spring onions. So there we go. So yes, the world record is, I'm really getting excited now. I'm actually working on a dish that everybody can actually do. Very simple, so wherever you are in the world, you will be able to find the ingredients. And I've started on the translation as well. Because obviously people who speak English is great, but I've got a lot of people in France following me and other countries, so I'm going to try as much as I can to translate. I won't be able to speak, obviously, because it's a bit difficult to speak a different language if you don't know anything about it, but there will be subtitles which actually will tell you what to do and how to do it. It's going to be a very simple dish, obviously. It's not going to be, you know, we're not making a 3-course meal, but it really is exciting because a lot of people really working on it, and I'm waiting to hear from the world people, the world record people, to see when we can actually go ahead. Okay, so chicken and the spring onions are in the pan. So we put some, we put the salt and black pepper in there already. Okay, that looks lovely. Now, I'm going to put the vegetable in. So as I said, I've got two kind of vegetables. The reason I put two myself, because I've got another guest tonight. So that means a person can actually eat with us. I love those because they're really prepared stir fry. And to be fair, they're probably the best because they really have everything you need in there. So as you can see, putting everything in the pan is quite a lot, but also the vegetables, so they will reduce dramatically in a minute. So I'm going to put it like that. Smell lovely. Smell like a stir fry. Okay. Now my little trick here is we take 1 spoon of chili powder. So not full, you know, a small spoon basically. Chili powder. Oh, let's put a little bit more. There we go. That's my little trick here. And a little spoon of ground maize. Now, if you couldn't find a ground maize, don't worry about it. It's not essential, but it's something I always do with it. And of course, the soya sauce. Now, I've gone for a light soya sauce today because we don't want to, you know, eat. So, quite a lot of soya sauce. You can always put some at the end anyway, so don't worry too much about how much you put in there. A good stir. That looks lovely. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put some water. So I'll say a cup of water at the bottom of in the pan, so not in the bottom, but in the pan itself. So 1 cup. I'm just going to see what's. We don't want to cover. No, actually, I'm going to put 2 cups of water. Okay. So 2 cups of water. Give it a good stir, like so. Make sure all the chili powder is actually mixed in. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put a cover on it. We're going to let it boil. Make sure it boils properly before you reduce. So on full, let it boil for about 5 minutes. Then reduce it to probably a quarter down to just make sure that all the water needs to go basically. So everything's going to cook nicely. So let it boil for 5 minutes, then turn it down. And then when we come back, we will cook this for about 20, let's say 25 minutes. Okay, so we come back in 25 minutes and we will put the noodles and we'll be able to serve our stir fry. So put a clock, get a glass of wine. For me today is a Wolf Blass Chardonnay from Australia. And I shall see you in 25 minutes. You take care. Hey everybody, it's been 25 minutes. Just over 27 minutes, and as you can see, all the water is actually now gone. So I'm going to put it on high heat again. So make sure you put it on high heat because we need to put the noodles and I need to get a little fry in there. So looks absolutely lovely, smell delicious. So then you take your noodles, a little bag of noodles. This is 410 grams of noodles. Okay, and then you put them in your pan. Okay, so give it a good, make sure they don't stick together too much. So open them like that. If you don't have a wooden spoon, just use a fork. And you start mixing the noodles and you stir fry. That looks absolutely wonderful. Now those noodles are ready. You see, they will cook properly in the pan. That looks absolutely delicious. Okay, so we're getting there. As soon as you get a little, so stick to the pan. There we go. So don't hesitate to stir. When you stir, just make sure you take it from the bottom of it, like that, and you turn it around. So, okay. Now I'm going to test it now. Make sure we've got enough soy sauce. As if you would like soy sauce a lot, don't hesitate to put quite a bit more into it. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so it's now getting stuck to the bottom of the pan, so I'm going to switch it off, put it on the side, and we are going to serve it. So I've got my big serving fork, but you just use normal fork otherwise if you don't have one of those. Okay, so you take your stir fry and in the plate, try not to put it all over the place like I'm doing now. Okay, just gonna put it here so you can see. There you go. This is your stir fry. Clean the plate a little bit. There we go, stir fry ready for you. JP's recipe. So hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you like it, and I shall see you tomorrow evening for a new recipe with Dinner with JP. And don't forget to, if you can, email all your friends, as many as you can, so we can do the world record together, which is coming very soon. So please email everybody with the link to dinnerwithjp.com so we can cook together all over the world and be part of the world record. Okay, you take good care.